This is an 18th century blanket chest. It's Chippendale of style, and it has some magnificent things. But you should have seen this piece when it came in. The finish was all messed up. Right now we're at the finishing stages. But when this came in, all this finish was alligatored and had all kinds of marks and paint rubbings against it. The feet were all shapy, all off. The moldings were loose. The whole base was all falling apart. And in fact, some of the feet were right off completely. The drawers needed re-strengthening. They were all loose and shaky. Fortunately, these beautiful handmade dovetails were all perfectly the way they were done to begin with. But the lid was all warped and bent, and the only way I could do it is I had to cut it in 3 pieces to work all the curves out. And then, of course, you can't see them now, but that's the way it should be done. And in addition to that, these moldings were in terrible condition. They were all warped and twisted, and they had to all be straightened out and finally put back in. There's a couple interesting things about this chest, and I want to point out to you how they did it in the 18th century. These are all hand-forged hinges. Very nice, all done by hand. Of course, the whole chest was made by hand. And then we have the tilt where they kept their smaller objects. This is fortunate enough to have a secret compartment. And here it is here. You lift this up and pull this out, and there's your secret compartment. That's where they kept their gold coins and valuables. So all this work has now been accomplished, and we're at the finishing stages of all I have left to do is just to polish it up a little more, put the brasses on, and it will be done. So actually, from this, a piece that was almost completely disreputable, I was able to make this and save it, so it is a beautiful addition to the people's house.